it's definitely coming. 100% definitely going to be a video tonight. It just might be a couple of hours late.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am very disappointed. I woke up this morning, jumped out of bed, excitedly got up, got myself ready, ran to my computer and logged in, and to very excitedly watch the Ingham vlog this morning. But alas, there was no Ingham vlog there, was there, Christopher? The 100% definitely, absolutely, certainly going to upload. It never happened, did it? What the hell happened? Today we're going to find out exactly what happened. Well, we're going to take some guesses anyway. For the month of October only, we have the Halloween merch line over at the merch store. The cutest raccoon ghost on the internet. If you want yours today in a line of hoodies, t-shirts, notepads, all sorts of things, go over to the merch store today. Link in the description box below. Without further ado, let's get back onto the video. Thank you. So, to understand exactly what happened, we have to go back to last night when Chris Ingham decided to put up this very, very late post on Instagram to disappoint his huge following of fans.
I am 100% going to be in trouble for this, but nothing I can do. Our vlog's going to be late tonight, probably by a couple of hours. I can't get hold of Sarah because her phone is with Apple somewhere.
And Sarah, no doubt, holds the key to, or maybe it's the password that she holds with YouTube. Maybe the YouTube password is possibly the problem. I'm not quite sure, but Sarah is the issue here.
And I need to get hold of Sarah to be able to fix the vlog, and she's not going to be home until after her phone's fixed.
And that poses a problem. Sarah obviously is the mastermind behind their vlogs in usual circumstances. She is the one that fixes the vlogs. She has the technical knowledge. Chris is just the puppet, ordinarily, I feel. Just the puppet, definitely.
So there's no point in me explaining exactly what, but basically something's gone wrong with the edit of our video today, which really, really sucks. That's never happened before, man. It's so weird. Them days when you shouldn't go out of bed.
Are you trying to say that it's never happened before that your vlogs have fucked up? That you have had corrupt files, corrupt clips? Sometimes this has actually actually quite frequently this has happened to you. Quite often you end up saying, oh, I'm sorry, we had to cut such and such out of this video because the file was corrupt, or the video just fucked up, or whatever your excuses have been. But today it's just that Sarah can't fix the vlog for you. Don't really understand what Sarah's got that you haven't, but anyway.
Me. But it's definitely coming. 100% definitely going to be a video tonight. It just might be a couple of hours late, and I'm really sorry.
So yeah, absolutely, definitely 100% coming. Last night it was, and I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting, and I'm pretty miffed, I'm not going to lie, right? Got up especially early to get that vlog done, right? Not happy at all. But the key was Sarah was supposed to come home and then all was going to be great again and you were going to fix the vlog. Problem with that is that if she went to an Apple store to get her phone fixed, as you're suggesting, I've had a look, right? Okay, it's not pretty. The nearest Apple stores are actually in Sheffield and Leeds. There's one in Meadowhall and one in the Trinity Centre in Leeds. So that's quite a distance, right? I can see it happening. She maybe went to Meadowhall, but did she go alone? Right, that's my question. Did she go alone? Because if she took one of the kids with her, did they not have phones you could have contacted her on? Or it's very rare that Sarah would be let out off her leash on her own. I don't see how you would ever trust her to do that. So it is a mystery. I'm struggling to actually imagine a scenario where Sarah is the key to all this, right? I can't. I just can't think of it at all, unless there was a clip on her phone that you needed. However, Chris, you have already edited that video before she left for the day, right? You already edited it. Do you remember? Because you edited it at night, and it will already have been done before she left house, right? You would have noticed any errors before she left, so your excuses really don't stand up. Not to mention that this vlog that is going up, or supposed to be going up, was actually filmed like about a week or so ago, so you'll have done it a long time previous. But anyway, who am I to judge? But, you know, it doesn't stop there with the Inghams and their iffiness, because this comment appeared on Sarah's TikTok, and I think Sarah needs to educate herself a little bit on things, right? Especially if she's the mastermind behind the vlogs and whether or not they get uploaded and stuff like that. I think she needs to educate herself on the law and stuff like that. So Sarah was unboxing all her crap that she'd bought recently, a ridiculous amount of things that had arrived whilst I'd been away, right? And somebody commented underneath it on TikTok, and they said all tax deductible as well, which is right. You know, what happens is if you show it on the vlog, then you get to write it off tax-wise in the UK, right? And Sarah replied, oh yes, she did. She said, we don't have UK tax write-offs because our business is based in Dubai and we are not UK tax residents of the UK. However, I'm just going to say this, all right? I don't know how to break it to you, Sarah. I don't, but I think you might need to have a little word with your husband, you know? I think you might, because according to my sources, yeah, I have sources close to the fact, actually no, it's got off the internet, right? It's public information, so don't come at me, right? According to my sources, your business is very much UK based. It's registered in the UK, right? And it's still active in the UK. So this is the Ingham Family Limited, alright, this is all registered and available online through the government website, Companies House websites, right? This is their address, well, their registered address, right? And it says quite clearly there, company status, active. I know, you couldn't make this up, could you? It's active, I'm sorry. Just to confirm as well, the accounts here, last accounts were made up to the 30th of June 2023, which they were submitted in 2024, as you can see, right? So very much still being looked after, the business, right? The company, it's there. And also just to confirm, right, no pun intended, the confirmation statement, this is very important, right, the confirmation statement was dated 9th of May 2024, which is very, very recent, and the confirmation statement basically confirms that the company is still active, still doing its jobs, and still intends to do its jobs going forward, the exact same as it was before, right? They've confirmed that Chris and Sarah are still managing directors and all that, right? And just to confirm here, you've got Christopher Ingham, and it says he's still active as the managing director. I know. It's almost as if it's almost as if they're lying. It's almost as if they're lying. I would never call them liars, obviously, but maybe misdirected. Maybe. Sarah is also, just in case you were wondering, Sarah is also still an active director of said company. Now, I don't know if Sarah is confused about the UK law, but she is still liable for UK tax just because they're not living there. Well, are they living there? Maybe they're living there. Maybe they're not living there. Who knows? Right, at this stage, they may be Dubai residents, but they are also UK tax company taxpayers. They have to, They can't just register a company, use a company to make money out of the UK and not pay tax on it. That's not how it works, Sarah. I don't know what Chris has told you, but that's not how it works. I can almost guarantee that Sarah ain't got a fucking clue, right? Sarah is 100% listening to what Chris has told her, whether that be lies or not lies. I can't imagine Sarah looking up and, reading up on the law and stuff and reading up on what they need to do and what they don't need to do. I can't imagine Sarah being that sort of invested in the business in order to do that. But yeah, Sarah, I would get that looked at if I were you, because the business is 100% still running, because as you can see here, this is a list here of all the recent filings for the company, and not one of them says filing to dissolve, which is what you do, or that there's nothing it would say here in this list if you have filed for the company to be struck off or to be dissolved or something like that. It doesn't say that. It's because it's not happening, right? It's not that they've forgotten to put it on, by the way, right? They don't do that. So yeah, you are misguided at best, Sarah, in terms of what you believe in. But if anybody else knows any differently, anybody with more knowledge than I do about UK tax, please let me know in the comments down below, and I'll have a look at that, because maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm completely wrong. So let me know in the comments down below. Until next time, have a lovely day. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and give me a massive thumbs up just for the sake of it. Until next time, have a lovely day, take care of yourselves, and bye bye.